Assalamu alaikum. This is Alam 33, and I forgot to say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. But tonight I'm going to relay a little message out to Muslims and non-Muslims who are sincere about Islam. Please do not be turned off by trivial things about Islam, because you're not really going to learn about Islam if you think that wearing the hijab is bad, if you think that jihad is bad, or anything in that sense, because those things are part of Islam. However, they're not as important as learning the basics. And I'll say once again, they're not as important as learning the basics. And what I mean by basics is Tawheed. Every Muslim should know basic Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. Because when you understand the oneness of Allah, then everything will fall in place. You'll know why women wear hijab. You'll know why jihad is important. You'll even know that little pestersome question of why Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam married the 9-year-old girl named Aisha. You will even know that. And it will not be of importance to you. Because trust me, nobody does that anymore. So, basically, don't let little trivial stuff turn you off about something. If you are really, really a responsible, thinking for yourself, free adult, you would go out there and research all you can about Islam. And I'm not going to sit here and guarantee that the Muslims that you run into are going to be all that great, but there's only like a whole million of us, so you're going to run into some bad ones and you're going to run into some good ones, just the same as any other person that you meet. So please don't let trivial matters drive you out of Islam, because that nearly happened to me before, and I am very glad that I did learn Tawheed at an early stage in my Islamic development, and I'm still developing as a Muslim. And in Islam, it's always best to learn about your deen. It's always best to seek knowledge, because you not only get benefits for it, but knowledge is power. So just don't worry about those trivial things. And I'm not saying that just because you don't want us to know about something dirty. Hello, why would I want to lie to you about my religion? If I lied about my religion, then that would make me worse off than you, who reject it. I'm saying here, I accepted Islam, and I'm gonna lie about it just to make you happy. It don't make any sense, because I'm not gonna really lie to you about anything. If I don't know it, I'll just say I don't know. And if I do know about it, I will try to help you find out about it. However, the little things that these haters like to talk about the most are not really dirty tricks, and they're really trivial to what people really need to know about Islam, which is Tawheed. And I feel that it's very important for Muslims, and especially non-Muslims who are really sincere about wanting to learn about Islam, to have somebody who knows about Tawheed break it down to them, or find a very easy reference, to read, instead of go on and look at like Islam on trivial things like, oh my god, like that's hijab, ew, it's so oppressive, oh, they have so many rules. That's another thing. Why are you going to say that you go along with a certain religion when you know that for a fact that most religions in this world have rules? They have some type of regulation, some type of rules, some type of boundary, some type of limit. No matter what religion you're in, they have certain rules that they follow. So why should Islam be any different just because the women cover their hair? And they cover their hair to obey Allah. which if you knew Tawheed, you wouldn't care about it. You'd be, oh, okay, that's just something that's done, and you would know that Allah was and always has been the only God. He's not a different God. If you knew basic Tawheed, you would know these things, and the trivial stuff would not trip you up as bad. So that's what I have to say about the whole issue, and basically that's how I feel. So this is Alam 33 signing off. Thank you.